right, so we are visiting our friend Buddy at his apartment that he has in San Luis Potosi. And I'm gonna give the floor to Buddy because he has no problems talking whatsoever. And he can explain to you what he's paying for rent. We could do a walkthrough of the apartment and see what's included.
So hi again, it's Buddy, and I'm here in my apartment, and obviously Mark and Paulette are here. I heard about this apartment through a friend of Mark and Paulette's, Umberto, who lives upstairs, and I believe he used to live upstairs from them previously. And I had thought coming here that it would be, here being San Luis Potosi, much cheaper to find a place, as I had found in Guadalajara. Of course, Guadalajara is a much bigger city, and I think there's much more available. And so I had looked on Airbnb and saw a number of what I thought were probably acceptable one-bedroom apartments, but they were just cost prohibitive. I mean, the best one was probably $600, and that's before the added sales tax, which Mexico puts on Airbnb. So,
Which is about 12,000 pesos.
okay, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought, because I looked online and I thought it said 16%.
Well, no, 16% is the tax.
Okay.
But when you said 600,
Yeah.
you're talking US dollars.
Oh, yes.
And I just like to say
Oh, yes,
pesos.
no,
So
absolutely.
it's 12,000
Yeah.
pesos.
Better to clarify. My Spanish is horrible, and my conversion rate is non-existent at this point, except on my phone. So, what happened? We heard about it from Umberto, and then all three of us came over to take a look at it. The rent is $2,500.
No, the rent is
4,500.
4,500.
4,500 pesos a month, which has been fluctuating daily here lately. But I mean, that's very reasonable. It's about $225 or so. So I wasn't keen initially on sharing an apartment, having just shared a house with some friends. And I've lived alone for a long time, and I really prefer it. But the rent, the location, and the upstairs terrace, which we'll see in a bit later, it's just a deal I can't refuse. It's that kind of money I can save, a lot of money for my next adventure, wherever that may be. I did get 180 days. I know that's been a subject of some controversy on the internet in the past. I got 180 days easily. The immigration fellow said, how long do you want to stay? And I said, well, I'm going to be in Mexico City for about a week. Then I'd like to visit my friends in San Luis Potosi. Then I'd like to see more of your beautiful country. He says, well, how long do you want? I said, well, I'd like to get 180 days. And he wrote 180 days, and I was off on my merry way. Did I already say that on the last interview? Yes, it bears repeating though, because a lot of the horror stories I think that you've heard, I mean, not that they're not true. If you watched the last video with me, you heard my comment about the Australian guy that I met. So I've been here for 2 weeks.
When did you come in? Do you remember what day it was?
I was in Mexico City for 5 days. I came in on the 22nd, I think, of February, and I stayed with you guys for 4 or 5 days, 5 or 6 days.
And then you came here
I
right
came
away.
here, yeah. I mean, I came here. It's been my history is take the first place I see, because you never know what the place you're going to live in is going to be like. It's always a crapshoot, given the cost and the location and the terrace and my room. My roommates are all very young. I think the oldest is about 30, which is younger than my daughter. The other, I think there's 3. I thought there was 2, but are much younger. None of them have been here longer than probably 3 weeks, 2 weeks. So I don't know what their future brings for them. I know that at least one of them is going to move, maybe 2 of them, because of life changes. So that will obviously...
And they speak English.
And everybody speaks English, yeah. One of my roommates, Hugo, speaks perfect accentless English. I would take him as an American.
So, in your 4,500 pesos, what is included in that?
Everything is included. The internet is as fast as I've had since I left the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
And so, this is central Mexico, so there's no heating and there's no air conditioning. It did get a little chilly in the beginning. It was still end of February, and so Mark and Paulette let me a heater, and that was perfectly adequate. I could actually be in my room in a t-shirt, which...
Yeah. So all of your utilities are included,
utilities, yeah.
and maid service 3 days a week.
Tell about that.
And maid service, more maid service than I even need. I had to tell them today, no, está bien, gracias. But I had posted on my own Facebook page the fact that I do enjoy a bit of order. I like ordering things. I'm a creature of habit, and I don't like surprises. But the cleaning women here take it to an entirely new level. We'll bring you into my room. Not only is everything in its place, everything is in its place.
Right. So currently we're sitting in an area that's the common area,
The living
shared
room.
shared by you and your other roommates
Yeah.
in this area. So let's go ahead and take a look around, because we'll show the kitchen. And,
Yeah, none of us really use it very much. Everybody tends to stay in their rooms because we all have work to do. And,
yeah.
but they're all extremely friendly. One thing you're going to notice is the light in here. We have 2 lights on. The apartment has not very much light, but it's something to get used to. For 4,500 pesos a month, that's not a hardship.
Yeah.
No, and it comes with a washer and dryer too.
Yeah.
They have their own laundry room. So
And you're fairly close to Central Historical. I mean,
Yeah.
this is a good area of San Luis.
super good.
It's a
area.
10-minute walk to Techi's Park, Techi's Garden,
Mhm.
which is a nice little area, and then to maybe 20 minutes from there to
Yeah,
El Centro.
To Centro. Yeah. Okay.
Right, let's go.
All right. So we'll go into the kitchen and laundry room first, which is pretty good size. There's 2 refrigerators and freezer, microwave, full-size
Right.
stove and oven. We don't really use the oven because right now it's just a storage for all the pots and pans.
That's pretty
You-
common though in
yeah.
Mexico.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't use
Yeah,
it.
you see that a lot. The oven is just storage space.
And it
Yeah.
came pretty much furnished with a lot of
Yeah,
pots and
I mean, really
silverware.
everything I need.
Yeah.
I guess when you get used to having house cleaner maid, then
Yeah.
you don't do the dishes. So.
So
Do they do
here,
them for you too?
Oh yes.
Oh my gosh, did you show the kitchen area?
not yet.
This is the laundry room, and I don't know what this area is called.
That's just like where you hang your laundry and
Yeah,
stuff.
it looks up and it's open to the sky.
Yeah.
That's probably typical in Mexico.
That's how our old apartment was too. It was like that.
Yeah. And a couple of at least one of my roommates hangs all his clothes, even though there is a dryer.
Yeah, that's pretty typical in Mexico too.
Yeah.
You hang dry your clothes even though you can't dry them.
My friends in the Philippines say the same thing.
So now I'll show you the dining area off of the kitchen. Little table there, some cupboard space, and now we'll head out. We're going into the second common area, which is another living room. TV here. This is where I think the internet setup is here
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Yes.
No one uses the
And
television.
then this is a roommate, a roommate, a roommate.
Yeah.
And then over here,
It might even be 2 roommates in one.
come on.
Bathroom, shower.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can
I don't know if somebody's in there.
I was the only one that used it.
So this is the community bathroom shower area.
I did use that a couple of times when there was an issue with hot water in my room, but now that's fixed.
Buddy had a little issue with hot water in his room. He contacted the landlord, I guess, and they finally got it fixed.
They put in a new boiler, I believe.
So this is Buddy's room. There's his little work area there, his desk, a mirror so he can admire himself at all times.
That's a little disconcerting. You know, when I'm sitting at the computer, I'll see a movement. Look, look, it's
And
me.
you realize it's you.
But it's got ample space, I think, in here.
You can
Plus
see
the
a
closet.
small example of the aforementioned order.
Yeah. This is a king-size bed that they put in for Buddy. Originally, they had two smaller beds.
Yeah. Very, very comfortable.
Two like single beds in here, but yeah. I tried it out when she brought it
Yeah.
in here. I laid on it and it was pretty
It
comfortable.
is.
This is what the maid does. She lays out all of his stuff in perfect order. Closet space in here. Not bad.
Considering you got the other side too.
Yeah, if you open that one, there's another, or even this side.
Yeah.
There's another. There's even more space over here where I
Yeah.
have my suitcase.
So pretty good closet space.
Okay, now El Baño. I know this
That's
is
his view.
not something necessarily.
Yeah, this is his view to the outside. Not a lot of light in this apartment.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, a little bit will come in.
At the end of the day.
Right. So I told you about the order. Now you can experience it.
Yeah, so this is his private bathroom. And then we'll take a look at the shower. Not bad.
Not for the price. Pretty good. And then, did you see how they line things up over there?
Yeah, this is more work of the maid service. She lines up everything perfectly.
And pretty common that you have a step up, step down.
Yeah.
That's pretty common in Mexico.
Yeah, I'll show you what Paulette is pointing out here. You do see this a lot, and I think it's to maybe to accommodate plumbing or something like that, but there's almost always like a step up to the bathroom.
And there was a step down to the shower too.
Yeah. So now we'll head upstairs to, I think Paulette would probably refer to it as paradise, and
It is paradise.
you'll see what I mean when we get up there. Now we're up on the upstairs patio. And all this is fruits and vegetables and different herbs that they grow up here. Some hydroponic gardening. And all of the tenants can use this area and pick the fruit or whatever it is that they have growing, vegetables.
This is all lettuce for salads. Isn't this very cool?
I've never seen it.
I mean spinach. Lettuce, spinach.
Walking down here, you can see this is a pretty good size area. Like I say, it's all for the tenants to use. I think there's maybe 25 or so people living here. And then this is his view, looking towards the mountains. A little seating area over here. More plants, more vegetables, more herbs. Buddy staring in amazement.
lettuce over here. That was spinach over there, I meant. And then there's this little area down here too that I was just checking out. But they've got it all set up on a water system. There's
Yeah,
even
here's
more
another
back
little
here.
area. They're doing more gardening back here.
She's got a bunch of succulents too.
So is this like, would this be your personal paradise up here?
It would be. This is my personal paradise.